Ladies and gentlemen, we have to steal from the shopkeeper 9 times to keep pace alive. How do we steal? I don't know, but we're gonna learn about it right now. Here's what we need. Aged bell, box, chaff grenade, charmed horn, decoy codes, directional pad, explosive decoy, grappling hook, gray mauser, smoke bomb, ring of ethereal form, and predator. I don't know how many of those we have, to be honest with you. So I think what we need to do is probably do rainbow runs. Stealing with robot or bullet is double pace. Johnny Pickles. You can't just come around here and throw your street cred around like that. I mean, you can. All right, so we're looking for one of those items that allows us to steal. You can't steal items if you do a rainbow run. Why not? Because there's no shops. Yigdam Dari. What is this gun? We've never had Yigdam Dari before. I'll tell you what, man. Today we're built different. We're built different today. Like, we're not gonna take any damage. Boss gun. Like, if today was a day you're like, all right, I'm gonna bet on Dan playing out of his mind, I'd say you're gonna make some good bets. Didn't take any damage in the first room. You took damage in the first room. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. There's been some questions about if I actually like Weezer, and I find that frankly to be a little insulting. Like, number one, who doesn't like Weezer in terms of an insult? And number two, why would you challenge us liking one of the greatest, if not the greatest band of all time? It's a little bit out there. Look, even for contradictory comments, which I understand. Like, there's an extremely contradictory comment in we have a currently, and Riniax, if you could put this in the description below, we are going to be having a community meetup concurrently with TwitchCon, which is in October in Las Vegas, October 20, 21, and 22. And so I put out, you know, like a little form, like, when's the best day for you? That's all it was. When's the best day for you? That's pretty much what the form says. And if you haven't had a chance to fill that out and you plan on going, please do so. And one of the responses was, hey, I would appreciate it if you didn't do things like this and not give a no answer because I'm not going. And it was like a 2-paragraph response, and I'm like, I don't quite understand. Did I miss something? This is for people who are going to come. What date would work best for them, and what would they like to do? Like, I've got contradictory comments all the time in YouTube, and the occasional, you know, Twitch one guy. I get that, but on a forum for a real life event, I kind of almost want to read it verbatim, just so, like, it's rare that I'm ever confused, chat. I was like very confused. I'm gonna read it verbatim here. Maybe don't make options in here mandatory for someone who says no if they come. Me telling you what day would be best if I'm not coming at all won't help you. What? Can someone please, what does that mean? Turning his answer into a riddle. No, I get, like, chat, I understand and truly empathize with, like, angry YouTube comments. Why is this guy keep stalling? You know, what an idiot. Like, is this guy for serious? Like, I understand that. This is the first comment that I've gotten that I'm like, look, I'm up a river without 8 paddles. They think the form doesn't make sense for no answers. I don't understand. Squeaks might go live during 596con. I can't make it. Hey, look, I think the only thing Squeaks needs to worry about is not getting ghosted and then posting it on Twitter. This dude, holy Yigdam Dari. Wait, this guy's still alive? Chat, so we basically steal. This is gonna be a little bit harder than we thought because we're not gonna be able to control what items we get, right? So we gotta hope for a stealing item. Hey, you're enjoying the video? Please subscribe. What The heck is that?
Are you kidding me?
None of these are steal items, right? Bandana's Pog. Everyone's saying bandana. All right, let's see what it does. I don't think we've ever got it. Greatly increases ammo capacity. Is that like a Rambo nod? How they don't? There's no cosmetic. Solid Snake. Solid Snake doesn't wear a blue bandana. Neither does Rambo. Chat, I've seen Rambo 1. It's not what I thought it was. I thought Rambo was gonna be about like a guy in a jungle. What, is Rambo 2 good? It seems like a pace we should save towards the end. Stealing. You know what? In hindsight, I think the pace should be like, if we can steal, we absolutely have to do it, even if it kills the run. Wait, there's a Rambo book? I thought Sylvester Stallone just made up Rambo. Like he made up Rocky. Same 6 digits and a name. But you're telling me Rambo was a book? Wait till you hear about Jurassic Park. Chat, could Jurassic Park actually happen? Like, I'm saying the process of like, can we acquire dinosaur DNA, or do we not have any of that? No Keck W? What do you mean? How can you say no Keck W so effervescently? Maybe the answer is we can't right now. Wait, chat, is it, why in chat if it's possible in our lifetime to obtain dinosaur DNA from some way? And if no, like, I'm saying any way possible. Just a shred of DNA. What's the vote on this one? 73% say yes. So would you get it from mosquitoes and Ember? It's not a question of if or should we. No, my question is, can we? It's just, it's a 1 or 0 answer. So basically for us to get dinosaur DNA, like in an easy science world, what would be the best way to get it? By falling into a hole? Doesn't it exist in the bone? I was thinking about that, but...
What were you doing 43 months ago, you piece?
Brian Gavin, you piece of peace. Thank you for the 43 months. Appreciate the support. That boss chest was for you. When bones are fossilized, I don't know if the DNA structure is preserved. Vex, how do you not know that? Like, I expect you to know everything about every scientific aspect of everything in life when you come in this chat. Fossils aren't bones anymore. What if they find like a dinosaur bone? If we approach it the way Jurassic Park did it, it's not doable. What if we find it? That's a pretty slick fiction though. Like to come up with the idea that like you can get dinosaur blood from an ember. There are no bones anymore. How do you know? No, I mean, I wouldn't call it an awesome sci-fi idea. I call it an awesome real-fi idea. You're burning those bones when you're riding in a car. What if I ride a bicicleta? Wait, chat, chat, you can't make fun of me for this, all right? You can't make fun of me for this. So you're saying when you go to a museum, those aren't dinosaur bones? They're just casts of fossils? But are the dinosaur bones in there? No? What? So how come they say come see the dinosaur bones? It's like, so basically when you go see like a T-Rex, it's not even the real T-Rex's bones. Oh my gosh. I feel so swindled. So you're basically going and seeing like Han Solo carbonite without Han Solo in it. That's basically what you're seeing. The bones decompose in the ground, leaving a hollow space. Yeah, but wouldn't the hollow space collapse once the bones are gone? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense. I think we need to rethink this whole situation here, chat. Fossils are super rare. They should be all over the place since they're not even real bones. I mean, even if you told me it was like, okay, the bones are in there, it's like rocks, but the bones are in there, I'd be like, okay, that's acceptable. But there's no bone. So that no one's ever seen a dinosaur bone. I feel... I just can't believe there's no scenario in which no one's got a dinosaur bone. And there are bones that don't decompose. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. So what's the oldest real bone of a dinosaur that's ever been found? How can organic materials survive hundreds of years? Just be good? If everyone in the world dropped dead now, only a few people would become fossilized. So basically you're saying like only a few people would be Han Solo carbonite. But that's not even, who cares about that? It's not even the real organism. I can't believe he didn't know fossils weren't bones. Did you know? Why in chat if you knew, and in chat if you didn't know? You thought it was first grade stuff? What's the vote on that? 68% of chat knew. Okay. So it's not even super majority knew. So like, what would be a realistic dinosaur discovery
GMMG
that would pog people up? It's not called fossils, or it's called fossils and not bones. Yeah, but it's kind of misleading because when they show you fossils, it looks like a bone. Like there should be a disclaimer like, hey, these are not real bones. It's like Han Solo and carbonite without Han Solo inside. But they never do that. Not in any textbooks, or no teachers say that. But when you see T-Rex, you think dinosaur bones. Soft tissues decompose quickly. Yeah, but dinosaurs were built different, man. It took Jeff Goldblum to take them out.
Centipede, 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 chicken. 1:28% makes XVCGC donut. Pepsi, waning gibbous moon. Jordan BF5 plus MP. Weightlifter, weightlifter, weightlifter. I am loved.
Chad, that for those people that missed, that was we played a game called the password game. That was our winning password. 596con is real. Yes. Quick heads up. We're gonna be having a community meetup called AKA 596con in Las Vegas, October 20, 21, 22. One of those dates concurrently with TwitchCon. Exclamation point 596con in chat if you want to go. Wait. We got to get some kills. Like that. We have to get some of these kills. All right. So, all right, here's our last wrap up on dinosaurs. What is something realistic we could find? No memes that like would be like revolutionary in finding something related to dinosaurs. Like a small dinosaur covered in tar, something underwater, a well-preserved dino. So like realistically in today's science, how could a dinosaur be well-preserved in tar? Somehow an entire dino frozen in amber. So it's doable, chat. So it is doable. When we find a real dinosaur in like tar or something, we're gonna expose the fossil industry. I'm gonna tell you that. Now's not our time to fight that battle. When the real dinosaur stuff comes out, that's we're gonna take down big fossil. Scrap the billboard. We're going for a full-on dino dig. I forgot to put that on the platter. Any advice for a new dad? Number one, get Yigdam Dari. Twice. 3 times. Gulpy McPatterson. Hold on. Don't squeaks it. Whew. That's right. Who do you think you are? Got him. Best dad advice. Enjoy the quote-unquote tough times, because they only get tougher. Like what you think's tough now is tough, but in hindsight it's not tough. But look, if it was easy, everyone would do it. You want the toughness. Elder Blank Pog, but congratulations. It's also the hardest and best thing. Egg. What do we want here? What o'clock do we want? 5 o'clock. Why do we get cursed? Look, you just never know. You know, you just never know what's gonna happen. You wake up, you find out fossils aren't what you think they are, but that's okay. You move on. I saw this weird, I wouldn't say weird. It's not accurate. I saw this Minkus quote. All right, I enjoy, I think Jamie Foxx is a very talented individual, and like, it's his whereabouts have been relative. This is not current events. It is, but his whereabouts have been relatively like secret over the past couple months. And so Jamie Foxx was trending. I'm like, yo, I want to click on it, see what's going on. And the first thing I saw was, hey, Jamie Foxx got sick because he was working too hard on a movie. They finished the movie a day later or 8 days later with a stunt double. Moral of the story, take days off work. And I'm like, I just wanted to see a picture of Jamie Foxx. That's all I wanted to see. Okay? Dan, you can Google pictures of Jamie Foxx. I wanted to see a modern day picture of Jamie Foxx. Man is dox brained. What does dox brain mean? No, we should have been. Why were we Paradox? If we were Paradox, this could be our first Paradox win. Have I been golfing this year? I have. First time I went out last Friday was the first time I've been out. Little scramby action. No, you know what? I would be the type of guy to get a hole in one though, I'll tell you that. What do you mean copium? What do you mean clueless? What do you mean like, I'm so like below average in golf, I'll get a hole in one. The copium is flowing today? Get away from me. Yigdom. Yigdom Dari. We got hit, you piece of garbage. We should have bought a blank. Who said it? Who said we should have bought a blank? You were right. Elder blank. I think we can, we actually may want to throw this in the past, right? I mean, I think we have enough guns to win, right? So Dan, do you carry an extra pair of socks when you golf in case you get a hole in one? What? 3 o'clock for rooms. Vulcan cannon. I don't understand. What is this gun? Terminator gun? Uh-oh. That's Cobalt's hammer. Or so he's deserved for BMing Cobalt. Stealing, apparently stealing's, I thought you could steal on every run. Apparently stealing is harder than I thought. So this pace run, we're actually gonna try and someone in the YouTube comment says, hey, how about you try and actually win a run? So we're gonna try and get to the past and then throw, because that's an achievement. Yeah, we have to die in the past for a pace. We could also go for Lich, really? A Paradox Lich. Wait, how do we get to the, can we get to the Lich as this character? Whoops. Did he just roll into a bullet? Yeah, just so I could show we're built different. Chat, that's not from Zelda. That's not from Zelda. That's not from Zelda. You ever think if they rename the Zelda series Link? You ever think like that's, talk about fossils being misleading? You don't even get to see Zelda in Zelda 1. She's not even in the game. No, you don't. You see Pig Ganon, and then that's the end of the game. Link's Awakening. Chat, is that is the claymation Zelda worth playing? Most Zeldas are. Who's gonna tell Gary Easy about Snooze Arena of Time? Ocarina of Time speedruns and randomizers are good. I'll tell you this, and this is not a hot take. You like Ocarina of Time if you didn't play computer games as a kid. I think that's a fair statement. Yeah, I had Ocarina as a kid and I never beat it because it was snoozy. That's no memes. There's a reason they're remaking Super Nintendo games and they're not remaking Nintendo 64 games. You ever think about that? Why are they redoing Super Mario RPG and not Mario 64? You could say Mario 64 should never be remade, I'm with you, but why aren't they remaking Snooze Arena of Time? Not because it's older is not the answer. They did what? What do you mean they did? What's they did? One cycle. All right. Ocarina of Time is the highest rated game ever. According to who? ZeldaNerds.org? How do we get to the Lich, chat? We don't have the bullet. We go back and get the bullet. We're committed to a Lich run now. Where do we go? What's a Lich run? Go in the hole. I don't think we've ever done this before. I didn't know this was an Eddie part of the game. All right, so we really got to win this run. Okay. Here we go. Don't be afraid to be. How do we lose this run? How do we lose this run? We can't. This is an Isaac item. Man, when's Eddie gonna make Isaac 3, man? I'm itching for some Isaac. Chad, are there any good Isaac mods? Like, is there any new Isaac like overhauls coming out? Colin, you don't like Isaac? Colin, what's your favorite roguelike? What? Gotta be careful here. What? Come on, give us some hearts. Okay, give us a heart. We can't lose this run. We cannot lose this run. Heart me. All YouTube wanted was, can we just have a shred of a winning run? Apparently not. Not this time, but we gave it our all. Okay, maybe we got a little sidetracked talking about fossils. But we still gave it our all, even with the sidetracking. We're going to get a win here. You know what? Forget pace. Let's just go get a win.